What's going on my non-sport trading card fans? It's your boy, Retro Hero, back doing another non-sport trading card show and tell. This one's number 106. In today's episode, well, I have a mail day from some awesome folks, the GPK King. I'm super stoked to show you guys what he has created. An artist, lots of talents, and you're going to have a first look today of something totally awesome. I don't want to ruin it. In addition, received a package from my buddy Robert Cash at Cash's Treasures and a little mystery pack from VKQ Interest and Adventures. Awesome guy. Love his channel. Man, it has been awesome receiving all these packages over the last couple of weeks. It totally cheered me up. Got a story for you. Your boy here might have finally been taken. Wow, it's such a story. We'll see how this transpires over the next couple of weeks. In addition to that, I've got some pickups. I have still been picking up some sport and non-sport. We're going to do some rips today, something that is super nostalgic for me. Excited to show you what has come in the mail. In the meantime, why don't you guys sit back, relax, and let's have some fun. Hi everybody, welcome back. So before we get started, I'm really stoked. In the 1500 subscriber giveaway, I mentioned a good buddy of mine, Tim Teeth. Tim reached out to me. It's been over a year ago, or right at about a year, and he had a pretty cool podcast and wanted to do an interview, and I have always wanted to do a podcast interview. I love podcasts. I love listening to Tops Artists for Garbage Pail Kids, non-sport podcasts, all that good stuff. Tim hosted one, and he has a channel which is Non-Sports Renegade. He started that recently, but he did a podcast for me. Let me kind of scroll up the camera here. This is Tim's podcast. I got the volume down, but I thought it went really well. Tim asked some great questions. He wanted to find out who I was as a collector. And I do invite you guys to head to Non-Sports Renegade. You're going to see his information up there if I could focus the camera. Again, Tim Teeth, sharing his love for non-sports. Really, really nice guy. And this is the interview he did. I won't play it in its entirety. But it goes over the history of me and the love of cardboard. So, yeah, that's me. So I feel famous. That's so awesome. Tim, thank you so much for releasing this interview. But it was still a lot of fun. Listened to it not too long ago. And, when you do a interview, you always have a few things that are cringeworthy. I'm like, oh, that's not what I meant there. But regardless, I do invite you guys to all check out the Non-Sport Renegade. Listen to the podcast with me. It's really long. So if you can't tolerate my 20 to 30 minute YouTube videos, you probably will not want to listen to a podcast. All right, let's move along. I had some really cool things come in from some really awesome people. The GPK King, I'm going to start with him. I've got to kind of back out the camera a little bit here. All right, so this is the GPK King's box. It is huge. Artist extraordinaire. I was super stoked when he talked about doing something fun for my channel, and you guys are gonna maybe get an opportunity to take in some of this. So Randallson McFinnett, hopefully I said that right. That's him on Instagram. That's how we connected, and he just sent me a couple messages. By the sound of the messages, I think he is still of school age. I don't know how old he is. You never want to ask that. But so he is a youngster and collecting GPK, really likes the original series. A really cool kid. So he made me a box. I received this big box in the mail. Ew. GPK and Gross We Trust. So really, really cool. But inside of the box is all of the cool stuff. So I'm going to set this off camera and kind of open it up. So first off, in the box here, I got a little keychain Furby. I don't know a lot about Furbies. I know they talk or they do something. And it's got something hard in here. So I'm oh, okay. So you squeeze them. Hold on. I'll bring it up to the microphone. So that is awesome. Never had a Furby before. This was a little bit after my time. So hey, thank you GPK King. That's really cool. Also received an Adam Appetite card from the man, the myth, the legend, GPK Nick, prolific tops artist. I have a bunch of these. I had Nick sign some of these, and I gave them out a year or two ago when this set dropped. Thought that's really cool, so welcome addition to my collection. Thank you for that. Let's grab something here. Put him up there. What else do we got in here? We got all kinds of stuff. All right, so I have. Is this the garbage? Oh yeah, Garbage Pail Kids Tattoo Lou. Little keychain, absolutely adorable. Really neat. I've never actually had a Garbage Pail Kid keychain. I know they did some plush ones. I didn't know if they did these. Maybe it's not GPK, maybe it is, but regardless, really cute. Like that. Think that's awesome. You go kind of hang out next to Mr. Furby there. Okay, now we're getting to the awesome thing. So, like I mentioned, GPK King is an artist. He offered to do Garbage Pail Kid shoes for me. And I was like, Garbage Pail Kid makes shoes? He's like, no. I make shoes. All right, let's do this. So here it is. Instant premiere. I think there is a pair of Atom Bomb sneakers out there, so we'll call these still first edition Garbage Pail Kid shoes. Let me grab them. I'm gonna move the box out of the way here. Saving that box. So we have a couple pairs of Garbage Pail Kid shoes. AKA Randallson, GPK King. Absolutely awesome. I don't know a whole lot about these types of shoes. What are they called? Like Crocs. They weigh nothing. They look super duper comfortable. Maybe I'll do that. But this is his art. So these are exactly what he made. So this is Atom Bomb, and I thought he did a really good job. Some sort of glue or material here for the explosion, the nuclear explosion that comes out of his head. Absolutely awesome looking little shoe here. He signed it for me, which is great. That is really cool. So thank you so much for the Atom Bomb shoe. This is going to have a place of honor on my Garbage Pail Kid shelf. Fan art extraordinaire. How cool is this? So awesome. Thank you. I will keep and cherish this absolutely forever. Very, very neat. Here is a second shoe we got here. He put some paper in there to keep that. Same shoe, same signature from the artist. So thank you, Randallson, GPK King. He did some GPK and some soft, maybe glue area there and some glitter. Absolutely amazing. Graffiti Petey on this one. I think he did a really wonderful job, and I am super stoked to have received these. So cool. I wanted to give back to the community. This shoe, signed by the artist Randallson, GPK King. This is going out to you guys. If you would hashtag Randallson, Randleson, in the comments, you'll see it somewhere on the screen. You will be entered into the drawing to receive an original. And from what I understand, because I said, hey, you could probably do a whole lot more of these, he's not gonna. So this will probably be a one-of-a-kind Graffiti Petey Garbage Pail Kid shoe. Let's hope your size is large 8 to 9. And if it is, you can sport this around the house. How awesome is that? Hey, thank you so much, man. This means a lot. This is absolutely amazing. Check him out on Instagram. You'll see a link below. Really great kid and a really good artist. So thank you. Really cool. So Atom Bomb and Graffiti Petey. How cool is that? Oh, left and right, right and left, whatever. Welcome addition to my collection. Thank you so much for these. Really, really cool. All right, we're going to set these over here for now. Let's move on to Robert at Cash's Treasures. Good friend of mine. Robert's been a great guy. Went to the Philly non-sport card show. Brought me back a few cool things. Normally, Robert he gets a hold of me and says, "Hey, what do you want to buy?" But he did not this time. So whatever, Robert. But thank you for all the cool stuff. So this is Legend of the Jersey Devil 5-card preview set. Parallel cards in here. MostWantedTradingCards.com 2023. I know the Jersey Devil's kind of an urban legend in New Jersey, if I remember correctly. I vaguely remember watching like a YouTube video on the Jersey Devil. More so than the Jersey Devil. Man, I would rather have gone to Action Park, but still really cool. I am not going to open this up. It is factory sealed with the sticker on the back. Just going to add this to my non-sport trading card set collection. Robert, hey man, thank you so much for that. That is really, really cool. I'll kind of put the camera back in there. Jersey Devil set. Very nice. Thank you so much, Robert. Looks like this is the Craniacs. Okay, so art brought to you by Joe Simcoe, Ira Friedman, coming in the fall of 2023. The Craniacs, really cool little trading card set, still factory sealed, so thank you for that. Of course, every time he goes, I always get a couple of cards. Roxanne Tozier's Wacky Packages card. This is really cool. I do like this card. I'm going to kind of back out that camera a little bit. I have one of these added to my collection. I will absolutely take another because they always have the dates on them on the back. And that is when he went to the Philly non-sport card show. Boy, I wish there was these types of non-sport card shows around here. So Yule's Vision. It's kind of a nice little promo trading card from the Philly show. That is really cool. Craniacs. You can always tell Joe Simcoe art. It is absolutely fantastic. This might be a pretty cool set. Oh, I will definitely check that out. Ordered a couple of pre-order things. We'll talk about that a little later. De La Cruz and what we do in the Shadows set. Very cool. Season 1 and 2 promo card. And then, of course, we have a Bill Miller, Philly Non-Sports Card Show. Bill, you got your own trading card, buddy. Talks about that. I've been a collector since the early 60s. Baseball cards, coin stamps. First non-sport card were Top Civil War. In the 80s, I reintroduced non-sport cards to my high school friend Gary Kaufman, and together we travel and attended shows. How cool is that? You got your own trading card for that. And then we've got Mary Wolf in memory of. Very, very nice. And Mary, obviously, it says, after her son was born, Marianne was looking for a stay-at-home job, called a non-sports. Neighborhood kids called her the sticker lady, and sticker books for the local kids. Besides Panini, she eventually sold Top Star Wars, Garbage Pail Kid stickers, and others. The business was called Marianne's Cards. Wonderful to be immortalized in a trading card. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you for the promo cards, Robert Cash. Don't forget, Robert Cash has his 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming soon. You guys need to make sure you check out his channel. And then, of course, I thought this was really cool, and it looks like Robert had this signed. Got to grab some notes. I do know who Gary Girani is because I watched 30 Years of Garbage or something like that. And he is a tops artist. What I really like about this is I sent Robert a couple packs, and Robert, oh, there's some cards in there, got me a Gary Girani autograph on the pack of cards, which I think is absolutely amazing. I'm looking for something to hold this in. I'm going to put it in a container and display this on the collection shelf. That is really, really cool. You guys might know Gary Girani. He's done books. He's done films. Horror film was, I believe, Pumpkinhead, and I'm going off of Robert's review of the Philly Non-Sport Card Show. And of course, he's done lots of Topps trading cards, Dinosaurs Attacks, as you see, Jurassic Park, Planet of the Apes, Star Wars, Return of the Jedi's. Gary has been involved in non-sport trading cards for a very, very long time. Really, really cool. Also, Howard the Duck, which my understanding is VKQ Interest and Adventures. For even a trading card set, okay, that might be bold. but I did it anyway, Keith. So sorry, man. So that is awesome. Thank you, Robert. Looks like we've got a couple more promo cards there. Philly non-sport card exclusive, Dastic, and the sketch cards. So that's pretty cool. Wow, really nice cardboard card art for that. And Ted Dastic Jr. done like the old Marvel cards in, was it the 80s or the 90s, these old Marvel cards. I bought 1,000, didn't save one, and now they're worth a ton of money. Okay, yeah, so Robert, hey man, thank you so much for all the cool gifts and sets and goodies. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much. Again, you guys make sure you check out Robert Cash, Cash's Treasures. Get involved in that 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Get that man to 1,000 subscribers. He absolutely has earned it, and gives back a lot to our YouTube community as far as non-sport cards go. Okay, moving on to my buddy VKQ Interest and Adventures. Keith is a good guy. I stumbled across this channel. He does some non-sport videos. He's got kind of a mishmash of video games. Does a lot of YouTube Q&A for other channels. Really great guy. Lately, he has been doing a ton of food reviews, and if you like little snack foods, you will absolutely love his channel. Um, he ruins my diet all the time. I tell him that, but he did reviews of like is it Logan or Jake Paul's Prime drinks? He did some reviews for those, and then I went out and tried one. I do like the lemon lime one. Has way too much sugar in it to drink, but then he's got snacks and Oreo cookies and chips, and he does hot sauce challenges. And to me, those are really entertaining videos. So VKQ Interest and Adventures, you'll see him at the bottom of the screen. Really great guy. You guys got to check him out. But he did reach out to me and said, "Hey, I picked you up something. Just want to send you a gift in the mail." I'm like, "That's awesome." Anytime you send me something, it is a non-posted disclaimer, but I didn't know Keith very well, so I did reach out first. I'm going to put you on channel, man. You guys, anytime you're going to send me something out, you're going to be immortalized on YouTube. So I have a little a note with it. It says, "Retro Hero wanted you to know, first off, I really enjoy your channel. It's a weird mix of nostalgia and discovery seeing your collection." Yeah, weird mix. That is that describes me. Thanks, Keith. That being said, I know your love for GPK and thought these would go well in your collection. These can only be picked up at my local Comic-Con. So unless you're planning a trip to Oregon, I figured I'd send them to you. Enjoy, Keith, VKQ Interest and Adventures. Hey, thank you very much, VKQ. And you're right, probably not taking a trip to Comic-Con in Oregon. But so, of course, we've already seen these from the creator of Joe Simcoe and Ira Friedman, introducing Craniacs trading cards going on sale. A lot of promo cards you can pick up for these. The Meadowlark Comic Con. Muddlelark is who that is. Maybe a play on Robin Hood and what's the name of the movie? Hunger Games. That's what it is. Wow. I am almost 50. And a really cool promo card from the Comic Con. I thought that's absolutely awesome. I love these types of things, things that you don't see in people's collection, especially people that aren't around those specific Comic Cons. So that is awesome. Let me get a little holder for that. Really cool. Thank you for that, Keith. I really appreciate that. And then he sent me a little poster thing. Said I had this autograph by Floydman Sumner for you, and I know a lot about Floydman Sumner. He's a great guy. He's done Garbage Pail Kids sketch cards and Wacky Packages sketch cards. He's worked on those series. I believe they were ANS series, but I could be wrong. Really, really great artist. So I'm and it's autographed by him. So I'm excited to see what's in here. Does this open up? Okay, there we go. So we got something in there. Oh man, it's so hard taking these posters out. Oh, it's a mini poster. It looks like. Okay, let's put this back because we want to keep that. Thank you again for this, Keith. You guys make sure you check out VKQ's Interest and Adventures. And, okay, so we have the Meadowlark Comic Con. Looks like poster. Stay Wacky Floydman. Oh, man, that is so cool. Look at that. It's got the autograph on it and everything. That is absolutely awesome. Man, now I'm going to have to go to a Hobby Lobby and get a picture frame for this. That is really cool. Wow. Wow, thank you so much, man. A Gary Girani autograph, a Floydman Sumner autograph. That is so cool. Thank you guys so much. You absolutely made my week. I was having just a horrible week. I was so excited to post a video for you guys. I made a purchase with a guy on Facebook, and I bought 7 boxes of Garbage Pail Kids. From the second series all the way to the 15th series. A lot of you know I still need a second series Garbage Pail Kid box. And I was at a card show and I had a line on buying one at a really, really good price, about almost half of what you see them go for on eBay. And I put off because I bought from this guy so many times before. And this was a few weeks ago. And I received my box, and I called my wife and said, "Hey, can you go home early? It should be a huge box." And the first box had nothing of what I ordered in it, and 7 boxes of original series Garbage Pail Kids, and like 23 sport card boxes. And I sell those. I sell them locally. I sell them on eBay. Then I sent him a message. He's like, "Yeah, it's just an extra box for you." I'm like, "All right, great, thanks." And then I got a second box about a week later, and this box was full of some water damaged James Bond cards, and another box of something I've never heard of. And I thought maybe he sent me someone else's stuff, so I messaged him, and he's like, "No, those are freebies." I'm like, "That's great. Hey, just send me my stuff." It was a substantial amount of money. Yeah, I got you, family stuff and da da da, and stuff like that happens. He's always taken care of me before. Boom, fast forward to another week. Yesterday, the box came in. He promised me I'd have that second series in there, and a few other things, and it wasn't included in the box. Just had a box of trading cards in it, no GPK. Now, I'm not saying that the seller defrauded me. I am disappointed, and there's still quite a bit of money outstanding there. I hope over the next couple of weeks that this comes in. More importantly, so we can do some old school Garbage Pail Kid rips, and number 2, so I can add that stuff to my collection. The sport cards, I can chalk that up. They're sport cards. I don't collect them. I very rarely open them. I just sell them. Yeah. it is what it is. It was a really, really hard week. I'd get so excited and then disappointed, and we'd have 100 messages going back and forth with every excuse in the book. Um, and then all this awesomeness came in from GPK King and VKQ and Cash's Treasures, and it really picked me up. So thank you guys. Sometimes you get down, and there's nothing you can do about it. And when I get some awesome stuff from other channels and other content creators and artists, it just made me feel like $1,000,000, and that's why I want to make you guys feel like $1,000,000. And we're doing the giveaway for a one of a kind shoe today. That's so cool. Wow, that's awesome. So make sure you guys check out that hashtag. Thanks for listening to my little rant story. I really hope John comes through for me on these Garbage Pail Kids. Right now, he is gone radio silent on me. So it is what it is, and live and learn. Okay, let's move along. So I bought a couple lots, about 50 plus of the Donruss mystery cards, and you can kind of tell on the back. These are going to be Tron, Sergeant Peppers, and Dukes of Hazzard. It looks like. I absolutely love these. More so that I do grab bags with them, and I think they're a fun little card series. We're gonna crack open one of these, kind of stack them up here. Um, no gum in these. No gum in these, but they are the mystery packs, and the one I opened up looks like this one is Sergeant Pepper's. I can tell by the back. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Heart Gang Peppers. The Beatles trading cards, of course. So very nice. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts. Future villains for the movie. Very cool. Maurice Gibb performing in Heartland. Awesome. I think these are 1978 or 79 Donruss. I do have a box of these in my collection because they are nostalgic trading cards. One thing I like about these mystery packs is they don't include gum, so typically speaking, the cards are in pretty good condition. Donruss is known for possibly throwing in those trading cards that have been badly miscut, so a batch series that they would maybe toss out. They're kind of known for throwing these in there, especially for their sport cards, tops as well. But a really welcome addition to my collection. I have maybe 150 of these already, and I will add them and just stick them in a box. And again, grab bags, little things I'd sell locally for people that want a piece of nostalgia at a really budget price. So always non-sport on a budget. Pick up a couple of those packs for $1 or something like that. That's pretty cool. All right, a couple trading card sets had a wonderful deal. TV Smelly Awards. This is actually my second set. 1981 Fleer, if I remember correctly, could be 83 Fleer. Don't know if it's going to have the date on it. I'm sure some of you non-sport experts out there could tell me, but really cool set of Fleer cards. The annual TV Smelly Awards, really affordable vintage wax pack with nice art. It says, "But Ponzi, I thought a great guy like you never got a pimple. Hey, your face messed up. This is a beauty mark." So, and they go through with all kinds of funny type cracked or mad magazine parodies, but of course around television series. And it's not just Happy Days. The Mary Tyler Less or Mary Tyler Moore show, Emergency, all the great shows in the 70s and early 80s. These are spoof cards for them, and a really welcome addition to my collection. I do very much enjoy these vintage sets. In addition to that, so this is 1970s, early 70s if I remember correctly, and they're Slap Happy stickers. I do have a couple wax packs of these, but I did not have a full trading card set. Now I do. Wonderful. You got Laurel and Hardy there. Very nice. This one is Nothing But Trouble. doing their bit. A scene from Doing Our Bit, the R Gang, very, very cool. A scene from Practical Jokes, R Gang, Take a Bath, Dirtball, very, very awesome. Not a highly sought after trading card set because as you can tell, the picture quality not so good, but I get what they were trying to do in the 70s as far as trading cards. And again, it was one of those sets that I did not have, and now I do. It's added to my collection, so I thought, what a wonderful deal to pick this up. These sets were very reasonable, about 15, I think they were $15 a piece, 2 for 30, and that included some shipping. For $30, a couple vintage trading card sets of non-sport is always a welcome addition to my collection. Thank you, unnamed Facebook seller, for that. All right, here it is. I can't do any more music for the man, the myth, the legend. You guys know the original OG, who I'm talking about, Santos Choppa. Yeah, cue the music, Santos. No, I can't do that because I got a copyright strike the last time I did that, Santos. So I can't do it, man. But him and I worked a nice little agreement. I was putting together a German test set, and I am there. In fact, I even got some extras that are out there on the groups right now. I was really close to a Die Total Caputin Kids set. The Totally Broken Kids, I think, is how that relates. I have a couple sealed foil packs of this. 1994 Topps German Garbage Pail Kids. A really great release. A huge set, 198 cards. And, excuse me for that. Santos hooked me up. I have the entire set now. I do not need to piece this together. It would take me a long time to go through 198 cards for you. And I sleeved them and put them all in hard plastic top loaders, mostly because, hey, they're going to go into a card box and I want to keep them. Great set, very, very stoked. A set that is actually becoming more and more expensive as time goes on. Art is from a mix of Garbage Pail Kid sets, the second, third, fifth, sixth, so on and so forth. No Atom Bomb in this set, although he did come in the original German test set in the 80s. And again, this is 1994 Topps. Great absolute card set. You can see the German names on the cards. Thought this was wonderful. They are stickers. They're meant to go into the album. The album I have over there on the collection shelf. However, nope. They're going to stay in a top loader, and these are now officially in my collection forever. A set like this does go for, oh gosh, I don't know, anywhere from I've seen them as high as $650. I paid $360 on kind of a friends and family discount there, thanks to Santos hooking me up. To me, I think that's a really, really good deal for this set. Again, 198 sticker cards for this set. They're all right here. He also had a graded Leo Nazi, which is one of his favorite characters. And yeah, so I think that's nice. Santos, you're going to laugh at me. I'm going to crack this and put it in the top loader so I can store the whole set together. But yeah, still a really, really welcome addition to the collection, a full set of Die Total Caputin Kids. So thank you, Santos, for that. Wonderful deal. I know you hooked me up again, just like you always do. Awesome dude, Santos Choppa, for that set. All right, a few other things have kind of floated their way to my collection. This was the box I received rather than Garbage Pail Kids, but it is a good box. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. What I will say is John is a musical artist, and this is types of things he enjoys. So hey, John, thank you for this. I really would have rather had my Garbage Pail Kids, but yeah, hey, whatever. Full box of the Rocky Horror Picture Shows. I'll kind of scroll down the camera there. Paper packs by FTCC. Really welcome addition to my collection. They were kind of expensive when these things rolled out. $6.95 for a pack of these is a little expensive. I do have a couple of these in my collection, and now I have a really nice looking box as well. Thank you so much for that. This will go on the collection shelf. It's non-sports, and I absolutely love non-sports. So, John, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it for pickups. I've got lots of sports cards, some things that have come in. I know, what are we at, the 35-minute mark? We've done some great shout-outs today. Again, just to talk about some awesome people. Non-sports Renegades, Tim Teeth. Thank you so much for that. The GPK King, Randallson, thank you so much for the amazing shoes and all that other cool stuff that's there in the background. I appreciate you for that. What else? Yeah, VKQ Interest in Adventures. Thank you so much for thinking of me and the Floyd Sumner autograph on the local, the Meadowlark Comic Con, local show in Oregon. Oh, card's right in front of me. Meadowlark Comic Con. Yeah, thank you for that. Cash's Treasures, Robert Cash, thank you guys. Again, you absolutely made my week. For those of you that want to stick around, we're going to do some rips today because more than anything, I've been wanting to rip this open. It's been in my collection for a very, very long time. I've got some of these old Donruss Super Value bags. Used to pick these up at Ben Franklin when I was a kid. They have non-sport, they have sports. Sometimes you never know what you're going to get in these. You can see they were really blown out. This is how Donruss got rid of a lot of their early 80s trading cards. They just put them in these mystery bags. I don't see a lot of these opened up on YouTube. You do see them on eBay, and sometimes they are a little spendy. But we're going to open up one of these today because I know for a fact that this one, in kind of searching the packs, has some old vintage Donruss golf cards in it, and I am a sucker for vintage golf cards. These are the baseball packs. Again, no gum in these. Should be early 80s. I saved the baseball packs again. I can't stress enough that I sell a ton of sport cards. And that always is nice to help me with my other passion, which is collecting non-sport cards. I'm going to take the vintage baseball and I'm going to kind of stack it up over here. These always go for a few bucks a piece, and maybe we'll open up a vintage baseball, but here they are. Really, really hoping that they are golf cards, which is what I think. These early 80 golf cards, you got a Jack Nicklaus rookie in here. Yeah, they are the old Donruss golf cards. I'm stoked for these. Larry Nelson, awesome. There's a Gil Morgan card. That's cool. There it is, Jack Nicklaus rookie card. This is his statistical leader card, which is still his rookie card, and goes for a little bit of money. We got Gibby Gilbert, very nice. Mike Sullivan, Charles Cootie, Bob Murphy, awesome. All of these are getting opened up because, again, what a great set. I had this set so many times over in my collection. It used to be just a buck or two to get this set, and now they're $50, $60, $70, $80. People are grading these cards. Peter Jacobson, Ray Floyd, very nice. Terry Deal, Lon Hinkle, Larry Nelson again, Gil Morgan, another statistical leader of Jack Nicklaus, and Gibby Gilbert. They shouldn't be all the same in every pack. They should be different. I don't think these golf cards sold real well. A little wax damage on Lanny Wadkins there. Jerry Pate, statistical leader. Another Ray Floyd. Who else do we got? We got a Sullivan, Renner, Bob Murphy, and Peter Jacobson. I'm going to open these until I get a Nicklaus rookie, man. I really, really want one. The statistical leader is fine. By the way, they come with no gum, just the wax wrapping paper. I used to save these wrappers. I just had piles and piles of them. See a Johnny Miller back here. Johnny Miller, Omaha, Nebraska native. Johnny Miller, awesome. Great golfer. So opened up a couple of these packs. Let's see what we get. Ben Crenshaw, fantastic golfer. Craig Stadler, yeah, good old Craig Stadler could hit the ball a country mile. J.C. Sneed, very cool. Going through these, we're again looking for that rookie card. Another Sneed. I don't know. Maybe it was just a. Oh, we got a Fuzzy Zoller. Good old Fuzzy, man. Yeah, look at that wood club in the background. Cool. There's Johnny Miller. Awesome Johnny Miller card. That'll be his rookie card in golf. All right. Did we get a Nicholas Lee Trevino? Yeah, we all remember him from his. Well, he was a great golfer, but his cameo appearance in Happy Gilmore. Another Johnny Miller. That's cool. And Peter Jacobson. We're going to open up all these golf cards. I hope you guys don't mind. Again, I absolutely love this early 1981's Donruss golf set. I've been looking for a sealed box of these for a long time, and they were few and far between, and then they kind of came out of the woodworks with BBCE authenticating them. And once they did that, they went up to several $100s a wax box. Have several unopened packs in my collection every time I run across a good deal on eBay. I always pick them up. Normally, I never want to pay more than a few bucks a pack, and lately they have been pretty darn expensive. The only bad thing about these Donruss cards is, of course, the wax gets on that first card. That is removable, but if you can't tell here, you see quite a bit of wax on this card, and that is just the cheap wrappings that Donruss did. But that's okay. Another Fuzzy Zoller, another Johnny Miller, Tom Watson, great card there. Another Wanny, Dan J.C. Steed, Jack Newton. Come on, give us a Nicholas. Johnny Miller again, still a great card. Danny Edwards, Larry Nelson, Gilman. There's another statistical leader that's still a great card. I think that's an $8 or $9 card on eBay. So, come on. Give us another statistical leader. Oh, I don't think we're going to pull it. That's too bad. I'll have to grab some of that old wax and do another one. There's Jeff Simmons. Wow. Good old Jeff. Gil Morgan, another statistical leader. I'll take those statistical leader ones, but we did not pull a Jack Nicklaus actual card. It's okay. I have it several times over in my collection. For those of you out there that love baseball, Criterium Racer, Lee H, I'm talking to you. Let's crack open one of these so you can see these fun mystery packs. They could be multiple years of baseball. Donruss was, I think, 1981 on. You got Ripken rookies. You've got Henderson, Nolan Ryan, of course, my favorite, Mike Schmidt. These look like they're 81 Donruss, so that'll be fun. Got the nice puzzle piece of the Babe there. Got his top, Babe Ruth. Very cool. Mets pitcher Pat Zachary. Look at his hat. I have pictures like that. 81 when I was in T-ball. Cesar. There's a Bob Boone card. That's kind of nice. Philadelphia Phillies. Bob Boone. This is going to be full of some Hall of Famers as well. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at that. Nice. Reggie Jackson card. Looks absolutely beautiful. 81 Donruss. People hated this. Why do you not see a ton of... This is the cut on 81 Donruss. So, yeah, you're not sending that into PSA. But Reggie Jackson, of course, Hall of Famer there. We're going to keep him. Charlie Moore. Jay Johnstone of the Dodgers. Heck yeah. Neil Allen. Jeff Leonard. Bill Matlock of the Pirates uniform. Poor guys had to wear that. Very nice. Bill Matlock. Nice card. Got a Pete Rose card here. Yeah, look at that. 81 Pete Rose. Great athlete. Pete will be in the Hall of Fame. He'll have to probably pass away first, which is too bad. But great card, Pete Rose. And as a kid, if you ever got a checklist, you always felt like you got gypped by one card. So got a couple great Hall of Famers in here. couple superstars in here. Reggie Jackson, Pete Rose, wonderful cards. Let's open up another one of these. See if we can't pull maybe a Mike Schmidt card. That would be awesome. And then I promise I'll just let you guys go because I know you didn't sign up for the baseball card openings. Another little puzzle piece. Here we go. Let's pull a Schmitty. Vern Rule. Astros uniform. One of the traveling baseball teams that played on in junior high had these same uniforms. Very cool. Steve Kemp. Dwayne Murphy from Oakland A's. Rich the Goose Gossage. Beautiful card. Hall of Famer. Great. Carlston Fisk. Another beautiful card. Hall of Famer. The Fisky. Robin Yount. Another beautiful card. Just a couple years past this rookie. Hall of Famer. Cutting on Robin Yount is absolutely horrible. Great player, though. Manny Moto. Yep. Very cool. Another Pat Zachary there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. I thought it was the same thing. So, yeah, very cool. Hey, we got another Reggie Jackson. Little off-center, top to bottom there. Reggie Jackson. Beautiful card, though. Wonderful 81 Donruss. Very much enjoy these mystery packs. If you're a sport card collector, golf card collector, non-sport card collector, you want to have a little bit of fun, always pick these up. Price point on these should be about $60. Don't pay those $100 offers unless, of course, you have something special. I've got a couple of those sitting over there on my collection shelf with some special years Donruss in them. If you could pull maybe a Cal Ripken Jr. rookie, that would be awesome. That's it. That's what has come in the mail. Again, thank you to all my wonderful subscribers. Thank you guys, Santos Choppa, for the awesome Die Total Caputin Kids set. GPK King, Randallson, VKQ Interest and Adventures, Cassius Treasures. You guys are all amazing. Thank you again for allowing me to open all of these really cool things on cameras. Some great autographs from some great artists as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Nice long video for you, so watch it in 3 parts. Take care. Talk to you again soon. Bye.